Finally, after 5 years, I got admission to study law in the University of Nigeria. Now, it's not a mean feat for me. I said 5 years ago, that means every single year I've had a passion to study law. I've written the exam 4 times in 5 years, and I failed 3 times. I didn't write once. I got the last one. Let me tell you a story. 5 years ago, I was in secondary school. All I knew was I wanted to be a lawyer. Then we wrote our first examination, our JAM, which is like the American SATs. We call it JAM, yeah. We wrote it, and after the first one, I just barely crossed 180. And so I didn't care much because that was my first time. After that, I buckled up a little bit and, decided to face my studies. In my second time of writing the examination, I read. As in, when I mean reading, I pursued it like it was, my life and death. During our preparations, that was when I met my very good friend, you all know, Legatus. Legatus was a bookworm. He was a very smart kid. He was just all I needed in a friend then. So we stayed together, we played together, we studied together, we did almost everything together. Our results came out. I came out with above 250. His was above 208. After the JAM, we decided to continue studying for our school screening. We were looking for the same course. We chose the same course. We kept reading, we kept studying, we kept our 9th classes. And after the examination, he came out at the top of his list. That was 2015. He came out at the top of the list, the first person that has the highest score. I was cut off by 3 marks. I don't think I've ever felt that kind of pain before, but I moved on. I told my dad, you know what, I'm just going to try this one more time, and I know I'll get it. I now know the secret. I now know what to do. I now know what to read. I know how to read it. My dad said, all right, you don't want to go for any other course? I said, yes, I just want to be a lawyer. My father agreed for me to write it the 3rd time. The clock kept ticking. I decided to start reading. I finished preparing, after writing my exam, I knew there was no way I wouldn't make it. When the results came out, my score was 200 in JAM. 200. I was so devastated, I didn't know what else to do. I was fucked up, that is just the word. I was fucked up then. I went back home, I told him that I tried. He said he knew I tried. But the result wasn't favorable. So that year, UNN used O-level. When I say UNN, I mean University of Nigeria. It used O-level to screen its students. So I didn't have a chance to make it up with my museum. After that year, I told my dad that I was done trying for school, that I wanted to do something else. I wanted to go and learn a trade. I just didn't want to go to school again. I was so depressed at that moment, that year, that he just he told me to take my time off, that I should, take the year off. With that whole year, I spent that whole year looking at other things, checking out other options. I knew deep down that this is what I wanted to do. But since it wasn't coming, I'll tell you the truth, I felt like quitting. I didn't feel like quitting, I quit. Yes, I did quit. So the year was 2017 when I said I am done with anything school, anything that will make me read again. I want to do business, I want to make money. After 2017, my dad said, hey, just try this one more time. There was a meeting, he called me and we discussed. I said, okay, fine, let me try it one more time. This is the 5th time in 4 years. I didn't go into this exam, I didn't start preparing for the exam with the kind of morale I did the 2nd time or the 3rd time. I just did because I said, okay, let me do it. And this time I was willing to, go for any course. As a matter of fact, I did not put law in my job. Yes, I just went for theater arts because I already started a YouTube channel. I already started, making a few videos, and I knew, okay, if I keep pushing this, I could make it. When the result came out, it was shocking to me. 294. I said, well, this looks good. It might be like this is the time for me to chase this. So I changed my course back to law, but I still didn't have that, morale, that zoom to keep reading like that, So like 2 weeks before the exam, I opened my book, I started reading. I read all I knew I could read because it has been 5 fucking years, and it is the same thing. So I felt like, why do I need to keep starting afresh and reading? So I just revised. When the results came out, my percentage score was the highest I've ever made, 320. And I was like, okay, a 306 average, let's see what will happen. Long story short, on August 26th, UNN released their first primary admission list, which is the list for those admitted in merit. Finally, Carlo Emmanuel Lukenu with my range number. Law. I got it. So the feeling was more emotional than joyful, because by this time I've gotten 3 invitations to the convocation of my friends, those I started school with or those that I graduated secondary school with. They are convocating now. But what I've learned in these 5 years is that we have different timelines. I'm not going to chase any other person's timeline. I know I have my own target. I know I have my own timeline. It is going to be a very special experience for me. I know I'm not the oldest because I graduated secondary school at 15. So I'm still 20 now. I won't be the oldest in my class, neither will I be the youngest. But the experience I've gathered within these 5 years of looking for just one thing is on me now. So this message is for you, my fans, or the people that follow me, or my family, or my friends. Don't look at another person and say, hey, because of this, because of that. No. I know how embarrassing it is for someone to come in and hey, what's up? Which school are you in now? You'll be like, it's not like I'm not learning skills, it's just that I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. For 5 good years, I've avoided conversations, I've avoided friends, I've avoided many things just not to be asked the question, where are you now? But finally, I've gotten what I wanted. Finally, I'm a law student. I'm not saying I will graduate. I'm not saying I'll graduate today with first class. All I'm saying is I'm in now. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try my best. That is without doubt. So this message is for anybody that has been looking for something. Might it be promotion? Might it be admission? Whatever it is. If you try the first time, if you try the second time, if you try the third time, hey, there is a possibility that the moment you change whatever it is, that you get it, and that is what God has planned for you. There's also a possibility that the next time you try, you're going to get it. It's just like a gold mine you are digging. You don't know where the gold is, but you know that there is gold there. If you stop digging at a point, it might be just one more shovel and you get to the gold. So I didn't mean to make this emotional though. I just wanted to pass a message across. I've been on YouTube for 1 year and I entered YouTube because of depression. But now, I feel like this is the best day of my life. I feel like I'm happy now. I'm getting fulfilled. I've not yet gotten to where I want to be. But the train has started moving and I am on my way to the success I want. Today, I'm standing here as a law student of the University of Nigeria, and I'm saying, Do whatever it is you want to do. I hope my story inspires you all. I know that behind every successful story, there is suffering. And I will tell you that I have suffered to get this admission. So ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all I have to say to you is like and subscribe and keep chasing your dreams.